Oh. It's showing you too. Yeah. Hey guys. Oh. I don't know how to keep it from echoing. We're just waiting a couple minutes to let a few people hop on, trying to figure out how to do all this. I can hear an echo. Hi, Shay.
Hi, Christy. Hello.
Hi.
You hear my dog?
I hear.
He hears a strange voice.
Woof, woof, woof.
We'll give everybody a couple of minutes to hop on. Oh. Sorry. Just cut that one off.
You probably have the volume on your computer. Your speaker on your computer is on, and the speaker in the meeting is on. That's probably why you're getting the feedback.
No, we had our phone turned on too because I wanted to make sure that the screen sharing was going to work.
Ah.
It was picking up on both. So we've got it turned off now. So if it comes back, then I'll turn my volume down like you said and see
if that works. Okay.
Yeah. See if that makes a difference. All right. Share screen. Is it going to do it? Oh, I have to click share screen.
Yeah, Shay, if she can see it.
Shay, are you able to see this?
Yes, I am.
Cool. Oh, wait. Should I have made it that big?
I can see it good. I'm on my iPad.
Okay.
It looks good.
Do you see the slide bar on the side or just the presentation? There we go.
I can see the slideshow on the side.
All right. Now you shouldn't. You see the presentation?
Yeah, just the presentation.
Fantastic.
Are you able to see me in the little window too?
Yep.
Yeah, down in the corner to the bottom right.
Cool. All right, I'm just playing. Okay, just want to make sure I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Okay. All right, what time is it? 8:02.
Yeah.
We're going to go on ahead and get started, Shay. And as people hop on, say hey to them or anything like that. But I'm recording this also, so I'll post it in our Facebook group after we.
Okay.
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 All righty. All right. So want to just review real fast the basics of essential oils just for anybody that doesn't have a lot of experience with essential oils. So that's most important to know why essential oils work so well. All right, so essential oils are natural aromatic compounds that come from seeds, bark, stems, roots, flowers, and other parts of the plant. And they are the plant's immune system. So whatever it does for the plant, it helps it heal, it helps it fight off disease. Essential oils do that same thing for us because we are very similar on a cellular level. God designed us that way. So essential oils have been used throughout history in many cultures for their medicinal and therapeutic benefit. One thing that I love so much about essential oils is they're mentioned in the Bible. So this is not a new age gimmick or anything like that. They've been around for so long. Jesus used them. They were used in Egypt for beautification practices, and we have records dating back to 4,000 years ago where the Egyptians were using it, and they show their distillation processes. And it's just really cool to think that these these are very historic and very purposefully put here on earth for our benefit. All right, why doTERRA oils work? So I'm just going to read through this and I'll interject a little bit. If you look at the pie chart, you notice that most of the essential oils on the market are actually synthetic. Those are like perfumes, lotions, air fresheners, laundry detergent, all have fragrances in them that come from essential oils, and they're just after the pretty smells. All right, then there's the food grade. This is for flavoring. So if you've ever chewed a piece of spearmint gum or peppermint gum or lemon pound cake from a box mix, all of those have food grade essential oils in them, which cause the flavor. So they're delicious, but they're not in there for our health benefit. All right, then you've got the therapeutic grade. These are like massage oils. You can get them all around town. You can get them at Walmart, you can get them at Whole Foods, you can get them in various places. And these can have some benefit to them, to us, but you have to be careful with them because the Food and Drug Administration rules the food industry very different than the drug industry. So for the food industry, you can label something as being 100% pure as long as what's in there is pure, but it can have other fillers in it also. So for example, we have some pure lemon juice, pure lemon juice in the bottle that was brought to the table one night. And we looked at the ingredients to see if it was really pure, and it's not. It had all these fillers in it, all these preservatives, but the lemon juice that was in the bottle was pure. So it's able to be labeled 100% pure lemon juice because the lemon juice that's in the bottle is 100% pure. There's just other fillers. Well, the essential oil industry is the same way. They can label a bottle as 100% pure frankincense or pure lavender as long as what's in that bottle, whatever frankincense is in that bottle, is pure. But you can fill it with any other kind of a carrier oil to make it go farther, or even solvents. And solvents are very irritating to our nasal mucosa and our oral mucosa and even to our skin. So a lot of times they'll say not for internal use, or they might even say don't put on your body, just breathe it in. And that's because the filler that's in there can be harmful to us. So that's why we just need to be careful with what we put on us and what we put in us. And then you've got doTERRA's, the CPTG, means Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade. And they do not all, they do lots of third-party testing. They do their own testing as well, but they verify it with third-party testing that it is pure, that there's nothing else in the bottle other than the essential oil, and that it's therapeutic, which means that whatever constituents they're looking to be in there, so whatever different molecule chains they're looking to be in there at the right levels, that they're in there. So every essential oil has its own benefit to us, and it's those constituents within the bottle that are beneficial to our body. So we want to make sure that they are at peak level, that the plants weren't harvested too early or too late. That's going to affect the immune system of the plant. All right, so, all right, there's 3 ways that you can use essential oils: aromatic, topical, and internal. We're going to briefly go through these really fast. So aromatic is just breathing it in. That's if you want to directly affect your respiratory tract, if you're having a cough or mucus, if you're mucousy. That's also the fastest way to affect your mood and emotions. That's the quickest way to your brain. So if you are feeling stressed or anxious or irritated, angry, anything like that, the old saying, stop and smell the roses, is very applicable here And you can do the same thing with essential oils in the bottle. I've had to do this so many times in my life when I am just fried, just my brain is fried and I still have more responsibilities that I need to do. I'll put a little bit of essential oils on. I'll put them on my perfume points, or I'll put them in the diffuser and getting them into the air so that we can breathe them in. And it works every time through prayer and essential oils. It works every time to lift that burden that I'm carrying from that emotional stress. All right, topical application. You would want to do this if you had a localized area that you wanted to put oils on. If I'm trying to reduce wrinkles on my face, I'm going to apply them topically to my face. Or if my knee is hurting, then I'll apply oils topically to my knee. The bottom of the feet is a really great place to put essential oils. You have high absorption there, and some oils can be a little spicy, like cinnamon and clove and oregano. They're just kind of hot oils that they can cause your sensitive parts of your skin to be irritated, where the bottom of your feet, because of the thick calluses, and just we have more layers of skin down there, we're not as sensitive down there. So the bottom of the feet is a great place to put essential oils. If you're not sure where to put it, just put it on the bottom of your feet, because that's going to have a high absorption rate. That's a really great place. All right, then internal. I can only speak for doTERRA when I'm talking about internal use, because that's when you can really get particular with your body. So this is where you need to guard what you put in you. So I trust doTERRA because they've got the testing to back up that these are pure and therapeutic. So there are some oils that I take internally every single day. I've got my bottle here right now with some tangerine and grapefruit in it. So taking oils internally, you would do this if you were targeting your organs inside your body, or if you wanted just a whole systemic effect to your body. You can drink them just in stainless steel or glass or ceramic is totally fine, because you don't want to use plastic, because essential oils naturally detoxify, and plastic is a man-made chemical. And if it's breaking it down in the bottle and you drink it, then you're going to be drinking that broken down plastic. So don't drink them out of plastic, but you can drink them out of these more natural sources. You can put them under your tongue. I do On Guard under my tongue and frankincense under my tongue every night. You have high absorption there because you don't have a lot interfering. And if you're having like a sore throat or itchy throat or anything like that, it's very soothing to drink essential oils. You get lemon essential oil or one of the citrus oils. All right. So on to our summertime topic. I'm excited about the summertime topic because it's helped us in so many ways over the summer. And we're still into August. It's only August 1st, so we still have about a month and a half left of summer. So this is still applicable. And so here we've got lavender and melaleuca. That's good for all things skin related, whether that is poison ivy or mosquito bites or too much sunburn, athlete's foot, if you've been playing basketball a lot, or being out and about. Melaleuca is also wonderful for pimples and skin infections. So those are my two go-tos for skin. Then you've got insect repellent. You got TerraShield, and this is also a good garden repellent to help keep bugs off of your plants that you don't like. Let's see if I can move that over. And then you've got peppermint, soothing on contact. What does that say? Soothing after contact with leaves of 3. Okay. The peppermint is good for poison ivy, is what that is saying. All right, pest control and cools body temperature. So on the hot summer days, You can rub some peppermint down your spine, and it actually cools your core temperature down. Works very well. It's really great at keeping flies off of you also. So if you're out and about and you're hot and sweaty and you're at the park or playground or picnic or something and flies won't leave you alone, you can have a spray bottle with just some water in it and peppermint, and you can mist your body and down your back, and it will cool you off, and it will also keep flies and bugs away. Spiders don't like peppermint. Ants don't like peppermint. So this is a really great pest control. We've had maybe the last 2 or 3 years, we'll get a couple of times throughout the year that ants want to come into our house. And all that we've had to do is that spray bottle with water and peppermint, and it kills them every time. And it actually covers up the smell that they leave. You know how they leave a track that communicates with the other ants to show them where the path is? It actually covers that up so more ants don't come in. The peppermint works wonderful. I also recommend peppermint if you like to work out. It opens up your airways and it increases oxygen supply to your muscles. So before you go and work out, you can apply some peppermint. It'll keep your body cooler, and it will energize you and increase your oxygen to your muscles. So peppermint is a must. All right, road trip pick-me-up, wild orange. So this is one that if you've got a car diffuser, or if you want to drink it in your water, I'm gonna have a sip real fast. It's energizing. So if you've got a long trip that just naturally lulls you to sleep, wild orange and a peppermint mixture is very energizing to stay awake. And I just consider wild orange happy in a bottle. It's like sunshine in a bottle. It's wonderful for any kind of a pick-me-up, any mood pick-me-up. All right, deep blue for overused muscles and joints. I wish y'all could smell all of these, but anytime that you want to, you just call me. So deep blue is great for overused muscles and joints. Any kind of pain. We'll go back to the basketball scenario. If you've been playing a lot of basketball and you've got sore knees or ankles, or your thigh muscles are really sore, shoulders, just applying some deep blue and maybe mixing it with a little bit of the fractionated coconut oil to help it go over a larger surface area. It's wonderful for sore muscles and joints. All right, DigestZen for too much food. When you overeat, we all do it, especially over the summer. DigestZen is wonderful to help with bloating and gas and indigestion, all things digestive, constipation, diarrhea, anything digestive. DigestZen is helpful. That DigestZen is one of those that has kind of been my right-hand man as I've been mothering these 3 kids. We use DigestZen very often, and it works every time. My kids ask for this one by name, and they know that it's helpful because it's proven itself over and over and over again. All right, summertime attire, Slim and Sassy. So Slim and Sassy is a blend from doTERRA that is used to help you get toxins out of your body, which will help your body release fat, and it helps to stabilize your blood sugar and to reduce your sugar cravings. So Slim and Sassy is a good blend for somebody that's trying to lose weight. All right, then lemon essential oil for summer culinary enhancer. So good fruit and veggie wash. It detoxifies. Remember I talked about the lemon, all the citrus oils are good at detoxifying, which is why you don't want to put them in a plastic bottle and drink, but they're good at cleaning off pesticides and chemicals that are on vegetables. If you don't want pesticides on your plants, you can come and get some produce from us at Five Woods Life. Little plug in there. But lemon is also delicious added to ranch and to fruit dips. You can add lemon, any of the citrus oils are just delicious added to soups and just in conjunction with your foods that you fix. They enhance flavors. They're delicious. All right, photosensitivity and oils. No sunbathing with citrus oils. So the way that citrus oils work, they come from the rind of the citrus plant. So if you think of an orange, you know how you peel the orange off before you eat it? The citrus oils are on the outside of that orange. And one of its jobs is to increase the sun's absorbance into the orange so that it ripens and sweetens. And we don't need to ripen or sweeten any more than we already are. So you don't want to apply citrus oils and then go out into the sun. So I drink a lot of citrus oils, and I will put them like under my shirt where the sun is not going to be shining directly on it. And if I'm not going to be out in the sun, then I don't worry about it. I put them around the house all the time. But if I'm going to be out in the sun, you just want to avoid it in the areas that are directly in the sunlight. There is generally no phototoxic risk if essential oils are used in a product that is washed off the skin, such as shampoo, bath preparations, or soaps. It's just with those direct essential oils. All right, photosensitivity and toxicity applied to topical use of essential oils, not internal use. So what they're saying is drinking them is not going to increase your photosensitivity. It's just applying them topically. And you want to avoid the sun for 12 hours after you apply them. You want to say hi?
Hi.
All right.
Hi.
We can't see you, Shay, but she can see you. All right. Essential oils that may cause sensitivity are bergamot, grapefruit, lemon, lime, orange, tangerine, and cumin, as well as the blends that have these oils in them. So there's quite a few blends that have citrus oils in them. On Guard is what I'm thinking of off the top of my head. I can't think of any more, but just be careful of that before you go out into the sun. Okay, here's some recipes. All right, for water on your ear, or in your ear, water in your ear, you don't want to put essential oils in your ear canal because the eardrum is very sensitive, and you don't want to put them directly in your eye either because the tissue in your eye is very sensitive also. All right, so if you get water in your ear, this works so good. Put a little bit of lavender and melaleuca on a cotton ball, 1 to 2 drops of each, and rub it on the back side of your ear, and you can rub it all around your ear and even right here, and you can even leave that cotton ball sitting in your ear for like 30 minutes. That's totally fine. You just don't want to drip it down. Hey, don't be a distraction, okay? And if you don't have a cotton ball, you can just use your fingers and rub it in. Melaleuca and lavender work very good for ear support. All right, eucalyptus helps the inflammatory response in the ear, and Purify promotes healthy ear canal. And I have actually used Purify on my kitten who had ear mites. My vet told me that Purify was okay, and I just put a little bit on a Q-tip and rolled it around my kitten's ear, and in 3 days, well, really after 2 days, there was no more itching, and I did it for 1 more day, and they never came back again. So Purify, that's just a little side note, Purify is really good for ear mites also. Eucalyptus is one, this is another little side note. Eucalyptus is great for tick repellent. Ticks and fleas do not like eucalyptus. All right, tip of the day, vitamin D is free, and our commercial sunscreens interfere with vitamin D production in our body. The body is able to produce 10,000 to 20,000 IUs of vitamin D3 within 30 minutes of pure sunshine. So many people take vitamin D supplements when the root of it all is we are just not outside as much as we should be. The Lord designed us to be out, and I'm so thankful we're not out in this tonight. It is pouring down raining. I'm super thankful for an online class tonight that nobody has to be out in this rain, but we are designed to be outside, getting dirty and enjoying the sun. And I've read quite a bit of research this year about sunscreen and how the sun actually has an anti-cancer property in it. And when we wear sunscreen, it actually blocks our body from having that anti-cancer property. And another thing that I read was skin cancer. This article they researched the amount of cancer, skin cancer, that was found back in the 1980s when sunscreen just started becoming popular. So they compared the skin cancer in 1980 to the skin cancer nowadays, and we've actually had a 75% increase in skin cancer since 1980s. So I'm not saying we shouldn't wear sunscreen, but I am saying that we should get more sun. We need to have daily 30 minutes a day outside in the sun. Now, if we're going to be outside in the sun all day, like we went tubing a couple of weeks ago, and we spent a couple of hours on the river going down, you better believe I had sunscreen on, because if not, I would have been very burned. But most days, we do not put sunscreen on anymore. And we have not had any bad burns this year. And we even went to the zoo, and we did not have any bad burns at all this year. So the more skin that you have exposed, the more absorption that you'll get of that. And your back and your belly just has a greater surface area than your arms and your legs do. So you do have higher absorption there. Here is a DIY sunscreen, and I have made my own sunscreen, and it worked very well for my children who do tan. I do not tan. I burn. I have very fair skin. My legs especially burn and don't tan. And so the DIY sunscreen I did not feel was appropriate for me, but it was very appropriate for my kids. So here is the recipe. 1 tablespoon of beeswax, and you can buy the little beeswax beadlets to where you can measure it out. You can buy those online. 4 tablespoons of shea butter, 4 tablespoons coconut oil or hazelnut oil, 2 tablespoons zinc oxide. And I got shea butter and zinc oxide online. 10 drops of carrot seed oil, 10 drops of helichrysum, and 10 drops of lavender. Helichrysum has a natural SPF to it, about 10. Just helichrysum by itself. If you just mixed helichrysum with some coconut oil, you would have a natural SPF of 10 to 15. But adding in the lavender is soothing to the skin, and it also helps you to not burn. And I did burn. This was several summers back. We were at the beach, and I knew that I had gotten burned. I could feel it, and I immediately applied olive oil and lavender to my skin. And I did burn, and it hurt for probably 2 days, and I never blistered and I never pilled. So there's something to getting lavender on your skin quickly that's very helpful. And all right, so that's about an SPF of 30, but this is really cool. So these are oils, like fatty oils, that have a natural SPF to them, and they go from greatest to least. So carrot seed oil just by itself has an SPF of 38 to 40. And I don't know if you could overdose on this. I know in the last recipe, they only used 10 drops of this, but you know, that might be an option. I don't know if it'll turn you orange or something if you use too much of it. I don't know. I haven't done that research, but that's a lot of SPF just in that oil. Raspberry seed oil, 28 to 50. Wheat germ oil, 20. Avocado oil, 4 to 15. And I do like avocado oil. Imagine avocado oil mixed with some helichrysum. You would have an SPF of like 20 to 25. Coconut oil is 2 to 8. Olive oil. Oh, I only have 10 minutes. Okay. How can I get that off? All right. All right, I have to go to the next screen. Let me see. Oh no, I don't know how to. Okay. Shay, are you seeing that little sign that says I have 10 minutes left?
No.
Okay. All right, good. So I've got 10 minutes left on this for this class. So as long as you can't see it, I can I can get through the screens.
Yes, I can't see it.
Okay. All right. Good deal. All right. A fun summer dinner is to take a large piece of tin foil, and you just put your meat and some veggies and some herbs, which now you can use essential oils, thyme and basil and oregano, marjoram, rosemary, lemon, any of those or all of those, however you prefer. And then just add in a little sauce, and you roll it up and you bake it on the grill. Or if you're camping, you can put that in the campfire, and that's delicious. All right, creamy fruit dip with lemon essential oil. I made this last week or the week before, but I did add lime instead of lemon. So it's cream cheese, vanilla. I used honey as my sweetener, and then, vanilla yogurt, vanilla extract, and then I used lime essential oil. And it was really great. You dipped grapes in there. Bananas were good. Mangoes were really good dipped in there. All right, after sun spray. I can't see all of this because the sign is in my way. But mixing olive oil, especially, I love olive oil and lavender for a burn. And I put frankincense in there also. So here's some essential oils. Oh, the peppermint is cooling. So when you've got a burn that's really hot, that peppermint cools it down. Helichrysum is another essential oil that you can use to help with damaged tissue. Helichrysum is good for any kind of damaged tissue, whether it's bone or skin or muscle. Helichrysum is my trauma oil, but it's also great for burns. All right, bug off spray. So you can see this recipe here. You can add in TerraShield and lemongrass, and also Arbor Vitae is another great mosquito repellent. Geranium you can add in as a tick repellent, or like I said earlier, eucalyptus is a good tick repellent also. I can't even see what that says. Beat the something. Something stick. Sorry. I don't know how to get this thing off my screen.
Beat the bite relief stick.
Oh yes. So if you get a bug bite, or when you get a bug bite, yes. What's the top thing that it says? I can see basil, but I can't see what's over it.
It's a 10 milliliter roller bottle.
Roller ball. Okay. All right. So you can add basil into a roller ball and lavender and peppermint for when you get a mosquito bite or a bug bite. Thank you, Shay. Okay. So for anybody that doesn't have essential oils, you can get your own essential oils. There's wholesale prices that get you 25% off of retail, and they're $35. I've got a screen here. It's similar to Costco. Costco has a $55 annual membership. doTERRA's is a $35 startup membership, and then it's $25 renewal every year. And they send you a bottle of peppermint when you renew. And then Costco, you can upgrade. You get this 2% reward program. doTERRA has a reward program. It's called the Loyalty Reward Program. And you get 10 to 30% back of everything that you spend through the Loyalty Reward Program. So that is a way to get an even deeper discount than the wholesale price. And the loyalty reward program, when you start out, you see the 10%, you earn 10% back on everything that you purchase through the program. And then every 3 months, it goes up 5%. After a year, you are getting 30% back in points for everything that you purchase on the loyalty reward program. And 1 point equals $1. So that adds up so fast. And all of your shipping, you get back in points too. So if you spend $7 in shipping, you're given 7 points to put towards free products. You can redeem them at any time you want. They also have special promotions and things that you can get through the loyalty reward program. And one of them is the free product of the month. If you spend $125 or more, here, just sit right there, then you get a free product of the month. And this month it is On Guard. I think I saw that right. And then for anybody that spends $200, whether it is on the loyalty reward program, a one-time order, or an enrollment, then you get 2 brand spanking new oils that I've never even heard of. One of them is the, I'm going to say it wrong, it's like Manook or something. If you've heard of that honey, that is very expensive, that they say is very medicinal and good for us. We now have some of that bottled, and you get it for free if you spend $200 in product value or more. It's a really good month. Okay. Oh, this was last month. I forgot to take this out. Just ignore this. All right. And then if you want to get your own wholesale membership, they do have kits also, and the kits are very wisely put together. The Family Essentials Kit and the Home Essentials Kit both have the same oils in them. They're the top 10 most used oils, and this is a great way to get started. You're very empowered when you have these starter kits. The benefit of having the starter kits is you get a free membership. So you don't have to pay that $35 for a membership. So the enrollment kits are well worth their money. The Natural Solutions Kit that's the kit that my family started out with. It's designed to replace your medicine cabinet, and it really did it for us. Love that kit. It has a whole lot of other perks and benefits also. All right. And then Live, Share, Build. We want to support everybody the way that they want to be supported. So we just want you to know that our goal is to empower people to have options for their lifestyle. And we'll meet with you and do a lifestyle overview and help you to have a wellness plan for your life. It's not going to look like mine because our lives are different. So we want it to work for you. And then the share guide. If you ever want to do a class in your house or at your church or anywhere like that, then we would love to be a part of that. And there are free products or even income that you could get for that. And then build. That we didn't start out in this to build, but it has more than replaced my nursing income and has allowed our family to be together full time now, including my husband. So just know that that's an option also. All right, our next class is Back to School with Essential Oils. We'll have an online class August 13th at 8 p.m. Stay tuned for details for that. And I'll have a class here at my house, in-house here with our family, August 15th at 7 p.m. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Thank you, Shay. You've been a blessing to be on here.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Guys. Thank you. I hope you have a great rest of your summer.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Shay. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Mommy.